Hello everyone, my hair is a little crazy because of the humidity. It finally rained today. Welcome back. This is kind of an unscheduled live, but I was going to do some work on like the admin side of my business, and I started to do it and I was like, wait a second, I can show you guys how to do this. I can show you how I'm doing it, especially because later on this month we will be having in Teacher Boss Society, we're going to be having the blog challenge. And creating a blog, well, first of all, when you're making YouTube videos, or making any content anyways, you should be, sorry, it's summertime, the kids are up. You should be repurposing your content as often as you can. You don't want to use one piece of content and then have that one piece of content only used once. You want to be able to repurpose your content as much as possible so that you're creating less content, right? It's better to repurpose your content for obvious reasons. So one of the ways that you can do that is you can take your YouTube videos, and you probably already know that you can take your YouTube videos and you can turn them into shorts or reels. And then you can take those short videos and share them on your different platforms. You can share them on TikTok, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, wherever you want to share them. The other thing that you can do is you can take your YouTube videos and you can turn them into blogs. And the reason that you want to that you might want to turn them into blogs is because you will be able to get SEO, right? Search engine optimization. That's one of the ways that potential students can find you as a teacher, is by having SEO. And by the way, this blog challenge that we're doing in July, I have run this challenge with a teacher and she had amazing results with getting her website out there. Her views started going up, like lots more people were coming to her website, and we even had somebody that had people enrolling off of their website as well. So this is a tested method. I definitely recommend having a blog. Plus it teaches you more long term, right? With different things, how to do different things. So if you are creating YouTube videos on, say, how to pass a certain exam, you're going to be able to take that YouTube video and turn it into a blog. And I'm going to show you this really cool tool that I use, that I've been using, and it's gotten so much better since I first started using it. I took a video that I did with Jay. So if you guys saw the video that I did with Jay on how to set up Notion for your business, that video I took and I went to turn it into a blog using my method. And then I also went to turn it into a blog using the method that I'm about to show you. And the one that I'm about to show you turned out way better. I started to go to edit it and I was like, wait a second, I should turn this into a tutorial so you guys can see how to use it. So the first thing we're going to do here, I'm going to show you, hold on a second, video to blog. Let me go in and share my screen here. I'm going to show you how to do it. And then I'm going to show you how to edit it once you get it, and how to do the whole, just do the whole blog. All right. So the first thing that you're going to do, and by the way, if you've ever done a live with me before, I always ask everybody that I do a live with on here, do you have a blog? Because if you do have a blog, I just pop it in here and I give you your own blog to put on your blog. It's really nice to be able to do it with your guests as well. All right. So let me go ahead and I'm going to share my screen. Goodness knows, where is my screen? How many apps do I have open? Where's my, what is this? Oh, okay, that's why. All right, let me go in here. Sorry about that. Okay, so this was a blog that I had done. So you can come in here, you go to home, and what you're going to do, you can click the plus sign. Let me just double check, make sure it's sharing. Okay, so you can, I'm going to move me over here so it's a little bigger. All right, so you'll just click the plus sign and you'll go to add your blog. So I'm going to go to a video that I made earlier. I did this video earlier, and oh my goodness, where is it? Okay. So I'm going to go to this video that I did earlier. I'm going to put this link in here, and then you can add custom instructions. So I'm not going to show you the editing on this one. I'm just going to show you how to set it up. So if you have custom instructions, like in our blog challenge, I'm actually going to give you the custom instructions that I use. But if you have custom instructions that you would like to tell AI to use, you're going to put them in here. Then you're going to come down here and you're going to do all of your settings. So you'll have the length that you want it to be, the language that you want it to be, and I want it to be in English. Premium transcription, it takes a little bit longer, but the transcription is higher. So you can use that if you're, you want to put speaker labels on, you can. Featured image, you can create your featured image right in here by clicking you can do AI generated image, your stock image, or the video thumbnail. So you can reuse the video thumbnail as your featured image for your blog. I'm going to go with the AI generated image. We'll see what that comes up with. You can avoid text and image if you want. You can use a custom prompt if you want. You can add custom text if you want. And then if you do, you can customize the size and position. Like maybe you want the text to be right here. Here, let's do, oh. Let's see how that comes out. You can embed your YouTube video. You can add screenshots. Adding screenshots of it is super cool because all of your blog is going to come fully formatted with all of the screenshots in it. I'll show you how to do it, but your app is going to come fully formatted with everything that you need in there as far as images, which is really, really cool. If you want to link to something, you can put the link that you want to be in there. If you want to add external links, you can, right? So if you want to add external links from other websites to give more context and SEO for your thing, you can. You can add the links from the video description. So I'm going to add in these links. You're going to choose your writing style. This is new. This is really cool. But if you have a writing sample and you want it to sound more like you can add your writing sample in here. You're going to choose your tone. So I want my tone to be friendly. And I want it to be first person. I'm not going to use emojis in my blog because my audience does not like that. Format, what do I want it to be? It's going to be a product review. If you have chapters on your YouTube video, you can use the chapters as the outline. You can add a table of contents, which I always like to do. Add FAQs at the bottom. You can add a video distribution. So you can say like this video was created from the help of the video with AI if you want to, or you can just, you can say that. You can add a call to action. So your call to action, you're going to come in here and you're going to click. This is going to show up at the bottom like this. It's going to look like this. So your call to action, so for this one, this is for my other YouTube channel and my other blog, right? So if make sure you use the discount code only goats for a discount. I would actually not use it for this. So okay. So this is what it's going to look like at the bottom, and you can change all of that. Okay, so save that. You're going to go down to SEO. Okay. And for your miscellaneous, If you want to cut out part of the video, you can do that. I'm not going to do that because I don't need that. You can save this as a template if you want to, but now you're going to create blog posts. You guys, this is so cool. Just wait. So while that's creating, I'm actually going to come over to the ones that I did because this is the one that I was working on. So this is the AI generated image that it came up with for the thumbnail, the what you call it, the featured image. Sorry. I'm going to put this on my WordPress. It is really, really, really cool. You guys are going to love this. Okay. So now this is the image. If I want to change the image, they gave me a couple of different images to go from. I can also regenerate the image if I don't like it. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Okay, how to use Notion to streamline your online teaching business, a step-by-step workshop. This is directly from the live that I did with Jay. And you guys, I highly recommend at some point in time to go check that out because it is very, very, very much worth it. But here we go. So now it's taken this, okay? It's given me some links. If you run an online teaching business, blah, 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 there's the video. Here is the table of contents, okay? Why use Notion for your teaching business? Okay. It's taking this directly from my video with Jay. And it's, this is the whole thing. Now, this is the screenshot. And, Lacey's looking up like, and Jay's looking down like, and I'm like, okay. I don't like this. So I'm actually going to come over here and I'm going to edit the image. It's going to open up this screen. Now, this is cool because in this tutorial, I don't have to get screenshots. I actually have an image that shows exactly what we're talking about in this. All right. So if you're showing like how to practice for an exam and you've got screenshots of something, it's going to pull it right in here. I can, whoops, I didn't mean to stop sharing. Hold on. Let me go back into that. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Okay. So I can also, if I don't like this screenshot, let me see what this screenshot says. So this one says manage your main workshop page. So I could add a new page. Okay, this is actually exactly where I want it to be. But say I wanted to choose a different screenshot, right? And I want it to be, this or this. I can do that. I'm going to go, I like this though right here. So I'm going to save that screenshot right where I want it. And then I'm going to come in here. I'm going to edit it. And I'm just going to cut out what I don't want to be on this. Done. I'm going to do this for all of my, all right, inline packages, property number, package size, formula. Okay, so now same thing. I'm going to cut this image down to the size that I want it to be. And this isn't cheating. This is just repurposing the things that you've already done. Oops, I didn't want to track that. Okay, I want to edit it. Sorry. You can also make filters and annotate. There's other things that you can do here. You can create a frame. So if I want this to be a frame, if I want my frame to look something like that instead, I can do that. I'm not going to put a frame on it. Okay, so done. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to edit this one. It's like same thing, right? I'm just taking out the parts that I don't want. This is so good. Like if you're doing if you did a webinar or a workshop or a trial class or something like that, you could actually take a lesson that you did and take screenshots of it by cutting off the students. So you can take recordings of classes that you've done and get the screenshots of the students out of there. Okay, so now I'm just going to come through. I'm going to do all of these. So just bear with me really quick because it'll take about 30 seconds. So we don't have, that up there. right? Okay. You can customize how many images you use too, I think. Okay. Now, this is Jay's thing. This, I highly, highly recommend to watch this YouTube video, by the way. All right, so now we're going to come over here, do this one. If you have any questions about this, please leave it in the comments. And I'm going to tell you, I highly recommend getting in Teacher Boss Society and doing this with, you can also like reword it. So if you don't like anything in here, you can. All right, so now I'm going to export it. There are different ways that you can do this. You can export it as HTML, text markdown. You can export it straight to WordPress. This is my favorite way to do it because it works really well. You just copy the HTML. Then you are going to go into add a post in your WordPress. Okay, and then paste it. Now, look at this. The whole blog is right there. Everything that you set up is right there. How cool is that? I literally just took a video that I did, and within a couple of minutes, I was able to turn it into an entire blog post. You can set your, so the featured image, if you do it this way, the featured image isn't going to show up there. I actually think I did, hold on, I'm pretty sure I saved it beforehand. Oh, did I do something with this? Let me see here. Whatever, here, I'll just put this image in there. So I can add my image right in here. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. This is all part of WordPress now. Where'd my, oh, I'm over here, that's right. Okay, so I can rename it. Okay. And then some other things that I would do in here is I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete my table of contents. I'm going to put in the short code. And I'll show you more how to do this in the challenge, but I'm going to put in the short code. Okay. And if I want anything to link to something, I can come up here and I can link it. But my entire thing is done. It's done. My blog's done. I just have to go and do the SEO for it. Now I can come over to Restream. Okay. And I can click on this little thing right over here. I can do the metadata. Okay. I'm going to take the word discover out. Let me bring my blog close. Let me bring my blog tab closer to here. Okay. So now I'm not going to do discover because I hate that. Okay. Then you can come over here. Oh, where am I at here? Where's my restream? Okay. You can do the meta title. You can change your meta title in there. Okay. You can do the tags. So whatever tags you want, you can put in there. You can change the featured image. You can change the Facebook card, however you want it, however you want to do all that. I'm not going to do all of those right now, but then you're just going to publish the blog. I'm going to go ahead and publish it so I can show you what it looks like. It's really cool. So now we'll view the post. And here is my post. Okay. Oh, I've got AdSense on there, by the way. That's another way that you can increase your revenue on as an online teacher is by adding AdSense from your YouTube or from your blog. But you're going to see in here that this, boom, this is cool. This easy table of contents. That's what I did with the short code. It closes and opens the table of contents. And this is what the blog looks like. And you can see it's got all the pictures in there and everything is in there straight from the video. I didn't have to write any of this out. You guys, this is amazing. What do you guys think about this? Now, I want to show you the link for this. This is actually kind of perfect because it was not on AppSumo. I got it on AppSumo. It was not on AppSumo after I got it. I got it the last day. It is back on AppSumo. I have an AppSumo affiliate link that's in the description box. I highly recommend getting this. This is probably one of my favorite AppSumo things that I've gotten, especially because I do a lot of YouTubes. This is so cool. So on AppSumo, there are different license tiers. I am on license tier 3? How many tiers are there? Okay, I'm not sure what license tier I'm on, but I know I originally got tier 1, and then I said, I'm going to use this a lot. So then I emailed them and I said, I know the AppSumo deal is over. Can I give you more money? So that's how you know it's a good thing if I'm coming and saying, can I give you more money? They didn't have all these tiers the first time they ran it, though. I'll tell you that right now. Generate email promotions that they might, I don't know what that is. None of them have it, but so yeah, I think I'm on tier 3. Let me go and look and see if I can see. Okay, so I get 40 blogs, and then you can get bonus blogs by doing this. So you can get more blogs in addition to what is on your tier. This is per month, by the way. So I get 40 blogs per month, but you can get bonus blogs by reviewing them, liking them on Facebook, following on Instagram. It's really cool. And I'm going to tell you right now that this has improved greatly since they first came out. So when they first came out, it was amazing. The blog quality is better than it was when they first came out. It has improved tremendously, and it's pretty amazing. Okay, so that's the way that you can do it. If you want to do that, the link is in the description box. I'm going to go ahead and really quick here. Let me, well, the link for this is in the description. I'm going to put it in the chat for you really quick too, though. But you also have, okay, so come on. All right, I'll put it in the chat. I highly recommend this. I don't ever tell you about things that I don't love. And then I also recommend, if you're watching this, to join us on Teacher Boss Society. So in July, we are going to be doing a blog challenge where you're going to be doing your own blogs. So if you're not using YouTube, you don't have content that you can repurpose. I'm going to show you exactly how you can exactly how you can create blogs and grow your SEO, grow your business, build a relationship, grow your email with your followers, with the people that find you, and get more leads as an online teacher, or any business that you're doing. Really, this works. it works so well. It's also something, it becomes an area. So if someone's always asking you the same question, how do I prepare for the test? You can create a blog post that tells them how to prepare for the test. And one of the things in there is going to be take an English lesson with me, right? I'm going to help you out. It's building your authority on it, but it's also enrolling new students. So I highly recommend that you join Teacher Boss Society for that too. I'm going to stop sharing here. That's all I wanted to show you. I was going to go ahead and make the blog post anyways. There are some more things I'm going to do to finish this up, but I'm not going to do it on here. I just wanted to show you the AppSumo tool. And if you have a favorite AppSumo tool, leave it in the comments. I have a AppSumo Plus membership. Like, I love their stuff, but it's always really cool to find new things that way. But if you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. And I hope to see you guys on the blogging challenge. Blogging is something that can grow your business tremendously, and it's so much fun to do. And you actually learn a lot while you're doing it, believe it or not. And I'm going to show you how to make blogs pretty quickly. So not as quickly as just repurposing. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you guys all in the next challenge. And if you get this and you start using your video to blog, if you end up getting this and using it, come back to this video and let me know what you thought of it, because I think it's one of the coolest things. And I'll probably make a video to blog from this video.